Hi bestie, welcome to my channel. Guys, want to get into some cash stuffing, and then I'm going to briefly give you an update on my finances, then I'll just go in depth in another video. So guys, let's go and get started. Hi bestie, welcome to my page. So glad that you're here today. If you're new to my page, welcome. So glad that you're here. And hopefully there's something on my page that you'll find of interest to you. And if you've been here before, welcome back, welcome back. So glad that you're here, guys. Guys, I had to make a hefty payment today, almost $17,000. And I'm just like, whoa. But I would get into that debt in another video. But guys, we'll get into that into another video, and I'll get into the details about that. Remember when I told you all about the $13,000? I showed you what I had in my portfolio, the cash portion of it. Well, that's gone. And I will get into that into another video. So let's go ahead and I need to get into my investments. So this investment savings challenge here, you can see I am behind on it, and I got to build my portfolio back up. Even though these are little amounts, this little $5 will add up. So for the month of June, I do want to cash stuff $25. Now I know this $25 is a small amount compared to how I had to pour from my portfolio. That's $16,000, but little adds up too much. Alright, so, and that just makes me, when I think about that song, every time when I watch any cash stuffing video, when I always hear someone says small challenges adds up too much, it just always brings me back to Ricky Dillard's song, Water to Wine. Water to wine. Water to wine. So I have to work on getting that built back up, guys, because that money in that cash reserve was definitely one of my cushions in time of emergencies, and now it's zero. Alright, guys, but I would get more into depth about my debt and why I had to pay that today in another video. Okay, but I just want to get you a heads up on what's going on with me today. Whew. And, I'm not stressed because I had it in my portfolio, and of course, I don't want to take it out my portfolio, but I'm just grateful that I had it there that I could, even though, of course, I don't want it to be taken out, but it is what it is. But we'll get into detail with that in another video. And if you're interested in knowing the details of why I had to pull that out, let me know in the comments. Alright, let's get to my bingo savings challenge. This is a freebie that I created that's available in the Ko-Fi shop, and I'll make sure I have the information in the description. Each letter represents what you have to check off for your budget or your finances for the week. And for B is if you stayed within your budget. I did not, so I'm not cash stuffing anything for that. I asked for interest or dividends earned. And then no spending, I didn't have that, but I was over budget, and that's $1, so I would need to cash stuff today, $6. And G is a giveaway, so for each week, that's $2 for the letter G. So if you're interested in joining me in this monthly bingo challenge, please do. It's low income friendly. Sorry guys, but join me in the bingo savings challenge. And there's different challenges there because I try to create one every month. There is a back to school one for this month as well, just in case if you're interested in that. And this next challenge is the mood tracker challenge that I'm about to work on. The mood tracker challenge is from Dreamy Budgets, and I'll have her information in the description. Okay, and I do track my mood tracker in my budget planner. I used the expense tracker sticker with it, and so this week I started off happy. I was disappointed. I had migraines. Guys, and then one day I just had hive, and oh my gosh, I don't know what was going on that night. And then I ended the week with being happy for the weekend. I'm glad it ended. I'm glad it started happy and that it ended happy. So with all these different moves, I would need to cash the $13 for this one. And make sure you check out your budgets. This one that I pulled for August from 2024, because when I went into her Google, that's what I saw, but she said now she has it in her Ko-Fi shop. So make sure you check that out. Alright, so let me go ahead and cash stuff to $13. Are you doing the mood tracker? If so, leave an emoji of how you're feeling today. Now, for me today, I would have to say, I'm not stressed, guys, because I had to make that payment today. And I think because I did have it within my portfolio. Now, if I didn't have it there to pull, now I'm not happy that I had to do that, but it is what it is. And it's life. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into my next savings challenge here. This is my YouTube savings challenge. When I reach 1,000 subscribers, I do have this LU from last week. I thought I was recording this challenge last week that I didn't record. I forgot to share it when I did my budget update of what challenges I worked on. But I do have this $1 LU that I need to add. And this LU check and the 1,000 subscriber giveaway challenge is available on Ko-Fi. This is a freebie as well. And you just roll your dice. Let's see how much you're going to cash stuff. But let me go ahead and update my budget planner that I did. Apply my LOU for that $1. And I'm not sure how much I'm going to do with this challenge today. But I got to get a marker, and then I have to get my dice. So now that I'm doing this challenge, I want to thank you again for subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much for helping me to reach such a milestone, guys. I truly appreciate you. Alright, so let's see. I got 2. Okay, so let me roll again. I got 2. Okay. And so if I roll on something that I've already done, I'm going to skip it because I'm marking it off. Okay, so that's 1,000. So I need to cash stuff $2. Alright. 6. Oops. Man. 1. Alright, so 6, 1 is heart, so I need to cash stuff $3. Not sure how far I'm going to go with this challenge today. Alright, let's roll again. Keep rolling on the screen. Okay. So, I already did this one. Let's roll again. 3, 4, 3, 4. I already did that one. Okay, let's see. That's rolled off. That's a 4. Should I roll it again? Y'all didn't see it, but let's do this. 1, 2, 1. And let's go ahead and add that $3. And I think that's all that I want to do today for this particular challenge. Because I do want to do a few more other challenges. So today I was able to save for this particular challenge $8. Now, you don't have to do the challenge the way that I'm doing it. You definitely can adjust it to meet your needs. But it is available on Ko-Fi, and I have the information in the description. So since I did not record when I did this challenge before, let me go ahead and count this money all up so you can see how much I saved so far with this particular savings challenge. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So I saved $20 so far with this. So you know what? What I'm going to do, I'm going to condense it. I'm going to place this $20 in the cash envelope, and then I'm going to place the 5s and the 1s in the tray that can go towards my other saving challenges. Alright, so let me go ahead and update my budget planner, how much I've actually saved for this challenge, because I already jotted down that I added my $1 IOU to it. And I saved, $8 today? And that's basically it for today. And make sure you turn on your notification bell, because then I will do another video to go in depth to discuss this $16,903 debt that I had to pay. But guys, I want to thank you so much for joining me today. Please like, comment, share. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing to my channel. And have an awesome day, guys. Toodles!